Start recording. So let's just record, right? And then I guess I can upload it. Alright. I am here.
There you are. Shall we commence?
I saw on my map that Salem is also I think she's a volcano island or something.
Which one?
Salem? She's in two places. Oh, the white mouse guy.
Did you find a little secret lab? Solo is a secret lab?
No?
We'll find it.
Selene, I swear I remember Selene being in two places at once.
Yeah.
Oh, here she
That's
is.
a quest
She's
log.
here, she's here.
Are you streaming?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I forgot to press that one.
That's
Can you hear it if I
okay.
just... I remember before, you wouldn't be able to hear it if I just shared my app. Can you hear
No, I
this?
can hear.
Oh, okay.
I can hear the game, yeah.
Should I go here?
Yeah, that's the one where she's chained up, right?
I don't know, I haven't been there yet.
Well, let's go. It's a quest line.
Chained up all the time or something?
One of them is chained up, but why? Why are there two? That's the question.
Because that's what happens sometimes. Have you seen that clip?
Yeah.
It's
Not
Slushy
that
Noobs
one.
talking to a kid on Fortnite, and they're talking about like how boys have to be chained up all the time or something.
Right.
I haven't even done this one. I'm carrying 17k runes on me though.
Nah, you got it at this point. Who is it though?
I don't know.
Let me find. What's it called? Weeping?
It's weeping.
Weeping Evangel is our ancient hero of Zamor, one of those skeleton things. Remember?
Is it light work?
I think it's light work.
Do I get another talisman slot? I do, don't I?
Yeah. You get 4
Wait,
slots.
either way, your runes... What did it say? Oh, there's an imp. Wait, what?
Where is
Oh
it?
yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Either way, I forget your runes. They spawn outside of
Oh yeah, they do.
Owenberg.
Brrrr.
Do it later, I guess.
Do it later.
Oh. Tombs or cave. Wait, haven't I already done this?
Didn't you just find the side of grace? You just found it.
It's been a hot minute since I played this game. Probably
Yeah.
over a week, right?
I think something like that. Yeah, maybe over a week. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Hey, it was a week ago. It was on Monday.
Excuse me. Music games.
I remember this game. I think it's just a flower at the end.
What?
Just a flower. One of them big.
Oh, I don't love fighting games.
Oh, there you go, boss fight.
My stamina.
Damn. Stamina.
There was a different direction I could go, wasn't there?
I missed it. No, you can wear that for your stamina.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, increases stamina.
Sounds better. I'm so smelly.
Do you use soap?
60. I've never used soap. Does that get
You know what it
rid of
does, right? So essentially in the game, the longer you go,
Yeah.
so the longer you go without cleaning yourself, the easier it is for particles to attach to you.
Whoa.
So the cleaner you keep yourself, the slower poison and other stuff is gonna get attached to you.
That's crazy. My character
That
is
is-
not a clean person.
That is a crazy game mechanism to have. So if you wash yourself, rot and stuff is not. Yeah. So rot and poison is not gonna. The meter is not gonna go as fast, essentially.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very
I don't know. The animation is also kind of cute. The bubbles and everything.
I'll clean
It's so out of
myself after I
place.
kill the Darius.
Yeah.
Is this where I came from? God damn it.
That is where you came from. Yeah.
And I was planning on changing my color as well after I kill a Darius. From this shitty orange color. Maybe
Yeah.
white. Whatever works best for this series. Hey! Whoa!
It's Ben.
What?
Oh, what the hell?
Have you seen that before?
I have not seen that before.
I saw something on TikTok this morning of one of the summons. You do like a specific war class, and it does it. It's like an archer and it shoots arrows.
That's cool.
Collecting the forageables, even though I never craft anything. That's a lie, actually. Let me craft poison cure. Actually, don't.
So you don't use any pots, do you?
No. Okay. Boost immunity. This is what I was thinking. Crystal caves.
Boluses.
Bulls. Is this crystal caves? No. Ooh, another thing. Who's the berserker lady? Something Lou?
The lady Nefelilu?
Nefeli, yeah. I don't know where to
Yeah.
go next to her.
Did you find them at
Three
Elden Ring?
damage! I found them at the Albanorac village last.
Try going back to the round table hole.
I don't think they're there. And I gave Gideon potion.
Yeah, but that was earlier. That's a long time ago. You met her afterwards
No.
at the Albinorics.
I
Yeah,
I met her before at the Aldenards.
yeah. Okay, well, you've done the fight there, so she should be back at the
fight?
hold. You did the Omen Killer fight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're good. If you go to the hold now, she's gonna be there and you can chat with her.
Let's try this again.
Whoa.
Really?
Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. Should we start a counter? We should have a count at this point.
It's so inconsistent though, you have to admit it. Oh, right, I have to go back on the
During my
Alright,
5
so that-
plays, I don't think I have died as many times as you have during this play to full damage. Sorry to say.
Well, I guess not in this. My rune's all the way back here, seriously. I don't want to start this thing.
Dead. Did you speak to Alexander Jar after the Verdansk fight?
No.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah. He go back to Verdansk fight and then we'll check. It's good for the quest line.
I thought it was in the back.
It's, Snuck him.
Ow.
Snuck him. Oh, it's a giant head thing. It's not the
Is it-
flower,
oh,
it's
it
a
is
ball,
a
right?
monster.
Yeah. Whoa!
I've already done this. Oh, is she in here?
One of them. But don't kill her.
I think I have done
Yeah,
this
that's all.
actually.
Yeah, I think I saw you earlier.
Nothing degenerate.
And then there's the other one because who puts you in contact with this? Solovis? Solovis puts you in
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think you should go to the round table hold first, and then you should go to Solovis Rise.
I think I've already done that.
Solovis Rise has a little secret thing.
I don't remember where I got with Lewis's quest. Yeah, my round table hole is just empty now. Everyone just left.
Yeah, that's fine. Is Nepheli outside Gideon's office?
I have Verdon's remembrance. I'm just gonna sell it.
I guess.
I've sold all of mine so far. I do not
Yeah.
mess with the demigods.
You did the fight already at the bottom of the hole. Yeah, you did that one already. When you jumped down to the hole.
Yeah, that was tough
Journey to the
actually.
capital, Lendell.
It is, it
Two
is.
fingers will- You may be out.
That's fine. So Nepheli's not here. So Nepheli's downstairs.
She's downstairs. I think I've also
Yeah.
looked downstairs.
Nah, she's here now. 100% she has to be here.
Should I buy 4K? That's a scam. Dong, I'm guessing there's nothing new to say, just get lost.
I asked you, be thankful it is all.
No, you have to just start Lendell first, and then you'll start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dong's my idol.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my.
The hell?
What?
Already? No, the other way! The other way, left! Yeah. Good. Just go downstairs.
Greeting,
do you hear this? I can hear it for
Oh yeah, just talking
howling.
about Dong.
Well, I took you for no match. Lay out your arms then.
Give me money. 40K.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
That's
right on.
crazy. Wow.
Should I just sell all of them at this point? I guess so. How many rooms do I have? 75k.
Yo.
And
What-
like 2 levels, which is actually kind of good. That's where
What does the
Fior-
mirror do? I forgot what the mirror does.
It
Does it
turns
allows
you
you to
into
change
what mirror?
Back already. No matter.
Like
the
what
mirror
mirror?
in the room? Does it let you look at yourself? No.
What mirror?
Isn't there a mirror behind you somewhere? To the left, yeah? What does it do again? Oh, cosmetics, okay, okay. Now I remember.
Do you like my guy?
Yeah, he's got stuff growing out of him.
What do you mean?
Is it an omen build?
Yeah,
Or does he have to have the
it's a mod.
mm,
I have 3 mods. I have that one. I have transmog, and I have recolor. So it's all
Okay.
just visuals.
right.
So where do I find Nefeli?
Downstairs.
There's nothing here. Like,
That door never opens as well, in case you want to. This doesn't do anything.
sick. I remember in Lane.
Nah,
Oh.
told you.
Huh.
Speak with us,
I
speak
think
with
I
us.
missed her last time I tried checking. Nefeli, what's good?
Ah, you. Place pathetic, I know,
Oops.
but I need to think. Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but
Okay, great. She's
please.
saying just as much
Pathetic
as
and-
usual. Absolutely nothing.
So you saw her there last time?
No, I didn't.
Okay. In that case, you can try talking back to Gideon now, maybe. And she might.
I'm just flexing my SSD.
Yes.
This way.
I wonder if he says anything.
That might be my
Journey to the
fourth mod.
capital, Landell. To the east of the altar, the two things you maybe.
Okay.
Miss Feli's despair.
You can holster, right? You can
You've
cycle
already
through empty
heard.
hands.
Indeed. It seemed the whelp harboured suspicions, so I had no further use for her.
There you go.
Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
And maybe you'll have to
Journey to
speak
the
to
two fingers, you
Nefeli
may be
then.
our bet.
What did he say this time?
About Nefeli, I guess.
Why is he hating on Nefeli?
He's just a weird dude.
I can't cycle holster weapons now.
Oh,
Is this a shortcut? No, this doesn't take me anywhere, does it?
that doesn't take you. No, nope.
What?
But you have looted the rooms, right? I think there was one room with some loot. And is the magician guy still alive?
What magician?
The one that's up there on the balcony? What's his name? Roger? No.
Is he? That's a good question.
Yeah, talk to him. He might not be.
Excuse me? Who's that? Is that is that D?
I have no idea. I don't remember who
Who's
that
the guy
was.
that Fear killed? Was that D?
That was D.
Yeah. I think that's D probably. I
Right.
actually remember how she killed him. I don't think he was burnt though. Oh shit, where am I going? Is
You're going back
is that
up,
the only
and you're gonna. Yeah. Check the guy up at the balcony.
The penis.
Yes. Oop, almost there. Yeah. Come back for the loot at some point, I guess.
Anything else I need to do here?
Nefeli again? If not, next time. If she doesn't have any new dialogues, next time you spawn in, she might.
Well, I did already fast travel, so...
Oh yeah, you did.
Ah, please. It's pathetic and...
Okay, nothing. You'll come back. Oh, there you
So
go.
you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And to think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now... I've lost it. No. How could I say? Father has always... And now...
Who's God? Choose Gideon's soldiers?
I actually don't remember the law there. But you've done, I think, as far as you can go with Nefeli for a while. If you want, you can go to Salubi's Rise.
Yeah. Which way's faster?
Rani's Rise is faster. Did you kill the dragon there already?
I got halfway dead, and then it flew away.
Hey. Yes. I'm guiding you by memory, so it'll take us a second, but... So there's some ruins. Obviously there's ruins everywhere, but there's a set of ruins. Perhaps near Sir Lewis's Rise.
I've probably seen them. These are ruins.
And essentially, there's a spot on the floor you can strike, but that's not it. This is not it.
Do you get frames when getting off your horse?
That's a question. I'm not too sure.
So I'm not sure if just any missed or if I just timed it right with your iframes. So it would make sense, but also... So it's none of these ones? You think it's over?
No, it's over.
It makes
Right.
I need to level up. I just forgot about that.
You are safe so far anyway, so we're good.
Yeah. Your beetle.
No, it's not these ones. You maybe back up on the hill. Oh, up there? Yeah. That seems awesome. Go to the very top on the right. If I remember, there's a couple of columns, and then...
I'm trying to follow the sound of the beetle. But it keeps disappearing. sure it's not here?
Could be. Just step off, hit the ground.
Ha!
Yeah.
my 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 insight skill, I can blow
Yeah.
one. I stood
I
right out of it.
I missed
If
those
it's
calls,
gonna be
yeah.
anywhere, it's gonna be right there.
Yeah.
Whoa, he has the same face as me.
Damn. It's your father.
Is this the face of an omen killer? No. Maybe? Is there a telescope in this game?
There is, but not for rooms, I guess. Like what's the...
I don't... Is it something you have to buy?
Yes.
Sylvanas' puppet. Huh?
Hit the wall.
Sylvan. Hello?
That's Lotus puppet. So it's not a real person. So why does he have a sullen puppet?
This is Sylvanas' puppet. Oh, that's Sylvanas.
Yep.
Sylvanas' puppet. Do not touch.
Maybe it's time to go back to the witch and ask her
touch
what's
it?
going on. No, there's not much you can do right now.
I touched it. It's Sylvanas' puppet.
Just shows up.
That's death.
Begging for another lesson, that remains. You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your offishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my
I didn't.
accomplice. You yearn for a
Well, he
puppet of
believes
your
so.
own. Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
Theralina puppet. Jar-like puppet. Which one do I want? I want Jar.
There you go. I knew you were gonna go for the fucking giant.
Is it the summon?
Begging for another... that remains.
What? Is it a summon?
It is a summon, yeah, it's just an ash.
Do I not have enough mana to cast things?
Are you using ashes during this playthrough, or...?
No. How much memory does it require? 60. I have 6... No, I have 100. Why can't I cast it then?
Because you're in a spot that you can cast them.
Right. I always forget.
You always do this, I think.
Because I'm not used to using summons.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Why is it not
You should
appearing?
just be able to cast them. That's so lame.
Yeah.
And interact with them. hear a
There's a-
bug.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it over here?
It's-
Oh, it is. Is it invisible?
Maybe. You still see its pathway anyways, right? So you just haven't got close to it. Oh, you might be seeing it. I think you just keep going that way. Or something else.
Is it off?
No, it's towards east, I think.
My stereo might be flipped because I've.
Yeah, you just got close to it, see?
Is my stereo flipped? Because I flipped it for one of my Is it still flipped?
Well, would it be flipped for myself as well? Because I can hear it from
Hold on, which way?
where you're pointing. Yeah,
This way?
backwards now.
Oh, my
Backwards.
stereo is flipped.
Oh, damn.
I thought I only did it for one. Yeah, I thought I only did it for one.
Right.
thing, but I didn't. There we go. That's why I was having so much trouble.
Yeah. That is not
Yeah, because
good.
my in-ear monitors, they're so uncomfortable to wear the other way around. Like the wire's bent the other way and everything. So I just wear them flipped, and then I got an equalizer and flipped it back.
Gotcha.
But I thought I was just doing it for that device, but clearly not.
I see.
Alright, where to now? Did I want to go to the war place?
Yeah,
I've
do
done
that
a bit
actually.
in the middle of. Wait, why is this marked? Who's Millicent?
You spoke to us and you killed her, remember? With the needle?
Alright. Yeah, that's Millicent. So do I
Did you already level up? You got like 70k or something, right?
Yeah,
Careful.
I need to level up. I feel like I should put more in faith.
How much for? Yeah, you should. But not too much though, because you're not gonna do golden vow or any of that stuff anyways. And the weapons does not scale.
My ash scales with faith.
Like a Odo's greatsword, Ash?
Yeah.
But not by much. Right?
I don't know, I saw someone saying that they put a bunch into faith and the ash does a lot. Like the ash is
I
purely
think-
faith, because the ash is just like a holy thing.
What's Odo's vortex? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'd say.
Vortex. Let me look it up. Vortex. Honestly, it doesn't say anything like that. It just took, even when you go to the skill page, it just mentions the weapons scaling.
Yeah, the ashes do scale differently to the weapons.
Why doesn't it? Vortex scaling? Where's Alexander Jar?
Is he here?
Maybe he left. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Figure out if Ordovus's vortex scales with faith.
Yep.
Ah, it was a battle marvelously fought. You are well, and I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock.
You're a crock.
One
Robert.
hit was all it took to crack me, and for my
You did
insides to
quickly.
come spilling out. After that, and as such, I can... But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the shattering? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
Okay.
The bodies found here. Who could expect any less? Just you wait.
Is that how it works? You put more bodies in your pot
Yep.
and you get stronger.
Apparently.
So these are bodies from the shattering. So when Radon's soldiers fought Melania's soldiers.
Exactly. This is the what
I
was
thought
left
these are
of
all
that
the
fight.
bodies of people who failed during the festival of Radon.
Some of them are as well, but mostly it's from that particular encounter.
Where did this Scarlet Rot nuke hit? Was it here?
Yeah. Keep going all the way there.
Did you find the answer? I haven't unlocked it.
Let me look up her. Great sword. Can be buried. What those wolves now? There's nothing that says that it scales with faith, but there is a general answer that says generally the Ash of War scales with the weapon.
Right, I saw someone on YouTube who put the faith up and the actual war did more damage. Found it.
I guess maybe, but also it would do holy damage only anyways, right, Jacob?
Would it?
And yeah,
That's lame.
because if you do faith, then it's gonna do holy damage more, and many of the opponents are not gonna work with that anyway. So strength is always the bad option. It's always physical anyways.
I remember this one.
Let's get you leveled up a couple more times, and then let's do a boss fight. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
They're really nice. They're
Normally, like, I mean, these are just... Whoa.
That's only on
Whoa.
What? Oh my gosh, my Skyrim is insane.
Yeah.
These guys just don't have much of a I guess they do. I'm trying to practice my back steps. It's like really cool. You only get 2 frames, I think. I forgot what I was saying. Get me leveled up, what? Where did they come from?
Bombo!
Hey, that was cold. I'm one-handing.
Oh yeah!
I'm trusting. I'm very conscious as to character I switched to one. Wait, these guys are 12 if I remember.
Yeah, especially next to the rock.
They're fighting each other.
Yeah! Oh. Then one is Radams, soldiers. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
Is it raining?
Oh, here's the best thing about it. If you hit them once,
Oh my
and
god,
somebody
look at
else
my
gets the
rings
kill,
go
you get the runes.
I didn't think you don't have to hit them, do you? I don't think you have to. There's a great archer.
Oh, maybe you don't have to. Yeah.
I remember from the one outside of that castle in Caelid. Where the
No, right. You do get stray runes. Yeah, you're right.
How do I get to the great archer?
You just run. Did you already check downstairs? As in, like, at the end of this corridor? So do that first. So take a left there. Yeah, keep and go down there.
Oh, what a sign.
That was a snipe. Is there anything here? No, it's just a door mechanism. Okay. So for the sniper, maybe you just have to run and jump onto him. Then you just have to go left up the stairs.
Flask. That guy's fun.
Just jump, careful. Okay, and now just left here. Careful now again. Right. Yeah.
Right?
You can go either way, you can go down from there. You can go get the archer as well.
What? Oh, and you're also tough.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah. And your attacks are so heavy. Oh.
I'm mashing. I'm mashing. What? Whoa! Backstab. Charge. Don't teleport. Yes. He's doing Crucible Knight attacks. He's doing the Crucible Knight attacks. I thought I didn't know his moveset. That's what happens when you get the carrots. Oh, what else do you do? Somehow. Hit him twice. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Nice.
There are so many windows here leading. Damage? Why am I getting so many whiffs today? I've never seen that before. What's that?
Sneaky.
This guy's scared. I have to do this again. I heard there are more of them around the corner. That.
That's just
That's
candy.
not, yeah. Ah!
Oh. The stagger is so good. I had to do this on a samurai build, so no stagger whatsoever.
Pretty easy to backstab, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, my rolls aren't rolling. Are good for them too.
Oh, that was bad. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm just mashing
Greedy,
the
greedy, 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 greedy.
Yeah. Any loot? Seriously? Nothing. What?
Well, you know you can try one of the windows. Careful of the imps.
Nothing. What else?
There's some imps upstairs, right?
That's all in there.
No, to your right.
There's more. There's two.
There's three. On the right. Oh, you're done. You are so done. You're so done.
Do I have? I'm out of healing potions. Oh my god.
You are so done, greedy. Just get out of the wind. Oh,
I can't do anything.
nothing. Just die. That 47k is something though, damn.
Well, if I get to get it back.
Yeah.
I just went
You
from-
don't fall anywhere.
They Scarlet
Speedrun
Rocket
it.
me in one hit.
You can get to the statue room from the first. Yeah, go up the corridor and first room.
Went straight.
Yeah, take the stairs up.
Stairs.
Yeah, go like this and avoid the archer. Oh, he's fine. Then take the right window.
Right
I
window.
think that should be. Yeah.
Oh god. So many
There's your
tools.
money up there.
Okay, but how do I get up?
Look up there.
What's that? Scarlet Rocket. Ah.
All good.
Can I get up through this one?
That's what I thought. I said, no, where did it? Oh, who's that? Oh.
That's what you should get when you have the axe talisman. They're trolling me.
They are showing.
See, I'm getting the runes and I didn't touch them. This just puts me back on the ground floor. Why did you tell me to jump out this window? There was nothing but imps.
There is a way to get up there. There.
Only I
There.
had Taro.
Yeah. That's my mistake. Let's run up! Let's run! Let's run! Don't fight!
I'm helping
50k! 50k! There. Go back upstairs and run it. Just leg it.
Why do I feel like I'm slower as I'm even more covered?
That's bad!
Wait, he shoots regular arrows?
Yeah, he chases them. Check him! Go check him! Dodge it! Oh, Jesus! Keep running, yeah, keep running. No, man. Nah. Nah.
I got inflicted with Frenzy Flame at the end. That actually came to
Nah.
That was all your fault, by the way.
Here's what's up though. The farming here is so good that you'll get that 50k in like 5 seconds. I think if you want to explore, I would not farm, obviously, so just explore.
I wasn't farming.
Yeah,
This
50k
is
is sad.
This is an idle farm. That just kills each other. Why are you so Exactly. What do you mean by farming? Don't farm without this.
Yeah. We already killed the boss. Isn't that the point anyways? Just this one? Okay.
Just having fun.
There's another one on the way. Ugh. Ooh.
What do you mean there's another one on the
Isn't that one at the end? Oh, you're gonna have to go to that room. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. 'Cause I don't know if you can get up there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah
even mean to do that. It's happening in the right direction. Oh, I'm not gonna touch the ground. Alright, it's not this one. It's not this freak, is it? No. It's the next one, right?
The next one.
Oh, no. Whoa! Whoa, no. He's quick.
You.
So try that again and I'll just do this again. So don't do it thrice. Because that'd be
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Is this a Dawn Soldier?
Yeah, so a soldier.
Pretty smart fellas.
Yeah.
I can't unequip my sword. I can equip my let's see. It's kind of
Where the hell are you going, fool? And bye-bye. And what?
I was hoping I could get this round.
Yeah.
Then
Whoa! 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 Yeah.
don't shoot me. Can you shoot me from behind?
Yeah. Whoa! 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 Oh, Jacob, that was so bad.
What do you mean? That
Wow.
was bad luck.
Whoa! Got the money back, but damn. Is that like that one clip? Dark Souls clip. You know that one?
The fat one where they're on the
Where he just gets ganged by a group. One after the other.
they're just
Also,
finger checking me.
Might you just baited.
Haha, I learnt my lesson. What am I to do about this guy? No, I can't kill him, he has too much health.
You just run. Now you got it. Yeah,
Now I
nice.
kill this guy. Come on. Scan the environment, play next. There's two of them. Who the hell are you? Hit both of them? I'm the goat of this game.
Cool.
Just hit both. That's what a great sword's for. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Heal! Heal! Careful, arrows.
Right arm.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That should count as a boss fight for you.
This is my way.
That's the one. That's the one.
Okay. Do I have anything I can use to bait you? I don't think that's pretty cheap. Oh wait.
That is funny though.
Please.
That's a. Why does he even reach? Like, is it just the bottom to top thing, or go from there? Nah, that's bad.
Okay. There's 4.
That's what I said earlier to you. There's this one there. You got this, but just be careful with the arrow. Yeah. clean rot. Yeah.
I forgot, yeah, this is the guy that killed me last time. Can I just fight this guy?
Can you make him fall? That would be better. Down there. Yeah, bet him. Just push him. Push him. Yeah, push him off. Like, yeah, push him. He can't reach afterwards. Push him. Yeah. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy.
So long, Gay Bowser. He's dead too.
I don't think he's dead, but he can't reach you. That's funny as. Oh, he can do his attack through the ground. Be careful, yeah.
Alright, I'll come back after I wipe out all the enemies.
That's so funny, though.
Good one. How do you want it like that? Is there pods in here? No.
If I remember, the lever is next to the arrow guy. Whoa. Speedy Gonzalez in here.
That's the fastest tarnished legs have ever moved.
That was so funny.
That was scary. I'm gonna push you off here. No! Yes.
Nice. There you go.
Now I have to be careful with bursting the guy. Oh, will they just fire?
Yeah.
Not enough of them have died yet.
No, the fight goes for a long time because they will do very little damage and have a lot of health. And they keep respawning at least twice more, so...
I'll kill this guy. I'll kill this guy.
Yeah.
Can they get Scarlet on it? Probably not. Ooh, this
No.
Runes! Oh, hell yeah. Is it them that drop miracles?
Yeah, they all drop those.
Ooh, they can't. Is it the clean rods?
Honestly, the odds are bad. Yeah, they are. Just pick some of these clean rods up and leave on the ground soldiers alright.
That was close. Chest. Can you look onto me? Are you horrified? I love the idea of that. I'll be honest.
Just lead up the stairs, he'll follow you.
Like, I have the advantage of not being Scarlet Represented. Oh.
Ooh, another fight here. He joined that fight.
How do I speed this up?
You can't third party. I would third party and kill the scout once, the clean one once.
How'd I get Scarlet Road?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how? I wasn't even standing in
I think it's a special attack, I think.
I didn't get hit by an attack.
How? How?
That's what I'm saying, L and B.
It's the Royal Rumble in there.
Whoa.
Yeah, get him, get him. Just make sure.
I never want to be.
Just make sure that the other cleaner doesn't spawn behind you again. So they have some pressure spawns. Oh, see? Get back.
Chill, you're on my side. Watch out behind you!
No, they're both on their side. Yeah.
Wait, they're on the same side.
Yeah, on the same side. Both of them are renowned soldiers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Two was a dead launch.
Nah, you got it, easy.
Run away! I have no more balls. Why did that do no damage?
Yo.
They just keep respawning in the same spot.
Yeah, they do.
They just instantly broke my invincibility. I do not want to fight these guys.
I mean, just try to fight them here, because you can always get the roots back here easy. The corridor, if you die.
I don't want to die. I want them to keep fighting each other.
Then we can fight each other.
Oh, what's the...
Ah.
I get way too much.
You'd have 9k by 90k by now. Damn. That's some good loot at this point.
Might as well level up.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Your stamina is not that good. Vigor is also good, I guess. One or the other would do.
Do I want to fight the boss?
Might as well at this point, and then you don't have to have this on your list.
I need to do it now. Low on runes. It's to use. What am I fighting?
Oh, Twister. I might leave in a second, so he wants to watch a bit of the TV show.
Did you see what happened?
I did not. Oh, did you die? Did it fall off the ledge? Oh my god. I came back just as you respawned. I was like, that was quick.
Why is my controller doing that? I wasn't spamming, I was just holding the button.
Would you? Come on, true spirit.
More damage.
One HP and a brain.
Not a person! Oh. Do you think I can kill this thing anytime soon?
I'm gonna say give this one try a go, but I don't think so. I think it's come back after Landell maybe. Because I doubt you'll even get that much from this fight anyways. Let me check. Oh, you get some ashes, a golden seed, and 64,000 runes. So, a good amount, not gonna lie, but I think it's a bit of a harder fight. Especially with the vigor you have right now. You get two-shotted.
Baby. Yeah, would you like to start the show?
Not again? What?
I don't want to fight this thing.
Yeah, don't do that, man. You said you want to fight this thing?
I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna get it done today. I can suggest you finding that, what's it? The Sage's Cave and getting the feather thing at least. In Altus Plateau, I'll send you the link, and you can try doing that. That would be a good mission for today. Yes. Altus Plateau near Windham Roads.
Hey, what?
Windham or something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. They're close to it. I just sent you a link. It has the map and everything. Let me pull up the map. So the cave is... Stop where you are with the cursor. Zoom in. Is it the maximum? Okay. Go to the left. Keep going to the left and keep going. Stop. Go down. To the right. That's where it says. Somewhere there. Okay, if you're gonna do Older vs. Fire, just send me a message, I'll come and watch.
Okay.
Bye-bye!
Again. I said good.
Speedsters are some of the most awesome characters in Hollywood. They're flashy, iconic, sonic, and they always give us stupidly cool action sequences. Okay, except maybe this one. Maybe this one is not that good. Speedsters are also a huge part of anime. Their speed is rarely just about moving fast. It comes with gimmicks, systems that are completely unique to each of them, and rules. Lots and lots of rules. Anime starts with a very basic idea, going fast. Both of them took that idea in completely different directions, and yet, despite all those differences, both of them created some of the greatest speedsters in fiction. So the real question is, why the heck are they so different? And ultimately, who actually does speedsters better? The first thing you need to know is that speed powers are literally everywhere in Hollywood. Movies, series, cartoons, it does not matter. And if we're actually doing this properly, I need to show you a proper variety of them. Starting with arguably the most famous speedster of all time, the Flash. In this case, I'm talking specifically about Barry Allen from the CW. This man is a scientist who gets struck by lightning during a particle accelerator explosion and wakes up with the ability to go fast. Classic. There's this one sequence early on in the series where he moves a fully grown adult out of the path of danger so fast that the person doesn't even know it happened to them. In fact, you've got moments throughout the series where this guy is reacting to bullets, to lightning, things that are changing faster than any human eye can see. He is not just, running fast. He is experiencing the entire world in slow motion. There are moments where everything around him is basically frozen, and it looks sick. Now, if you're anywhere between the age of, let's say, 5 and 500, and I say the word speedster, you'll probably think of either Flash or Speed. Okay, so this is basically a fast little hedgehog from a bunch of video games somehow ended up with his own movies. Cool. But there's a scene in the first side movie where this random angry dude in the bar tries to, grab him, but then time just stops. The air bar is frozen, and nobody can even accept this unhinged hedgehog who has all the time in the world to do whatever he wants, like, eating hot dogs midair. My dude really has super speed within the super speed. Quicksilver from the X-Men probably gave us the single best thing anyone has ever done with a speed power on screen. Basically, there's a scene where a bunch of guards try to shoot the good guys. Bullets are slowly leaving the barrel, and this dude just looks at it, puts his glasses on, then moves through the entire room of people who are basically frozen, repositioning bodies, routing bullets midair, and the whole time he is goofing around. I mean, my man just put someone's pants and another dude punch himself. To him, the rest of the world is barely even moving. A-Train is a speedster from the boys. There's a scene where we only get to see what he's capable of. In what I think is basically a fraction of a second to everyone else. This man has enough time to look around, figure out what's kind of happening, decide who needs help, put his glasses on again, and then proceeds to pull grenades off someone's vest, move multiple people out of harm's way, including a dude who was this close to being lasered in the face. And then, there is my personal favorite, the most goated speedster in cartoons, Accelerate from Ben 10. There's a sequence where Ben transforms into Accelerate during a baseball game. He's going up against a team of advanced robots that were built specifically not to lose in baseball. But Ben moves so fast that from literally everyone else's perspective in that stadium, nothing is happening. The robots cannot track him. The crowd cannot see anything that's going on. And this kid is going absolutely insane at speeds that normal eyes cannot even begin to process. But from his side of things, everything is just stopped. I'm sure that at this point, you can kind of tell that Hollywood loves the good slow-motion speedsters. And I mean, I get it. These guys are genuinely incredible at making you feel talent rather than just showing you. Sure, we get, some kind of explanation in these movies and these series. But nobody in these scenes just stops to explain reaction time or perception speed or whatever complicated physics would technically be happening at that speed. You are simply watching the world freeze, and one person moves through it, and your brain immediately goes, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. The impact is instant and amazing, which is cool for everyone, but especially a younger audience who doesn't want to sit there analyzing stuff. These, in my opinion, are some of the most emotionally strong moments in superhero cinema, and speed is the thing that makes all of it work. But here's the thing. When you put a speedster into a dude that can basically stop time, that comes with a pretty big disadvantage. Check this out. Quicksilver, as in a dude who casually jogged through a frozen explosion and redirected bullets, somehow gets caught by a guy with no established super speed and gets his leg trapped. Does that make sense? No. A-Train, a character who we have seen make conscious decisions inside a completely frozen world, gets into a fight with a non-speedster and just does not use his super speed to win. Does that make sense? No. CW Flash, a man who can basically stop time, gets caught by a dude with an ice gun. Yes, a gun that slowly shoots ice. Does that make sense? Heck no! I can basically say the exact same thing for movies and Accelerate, but you get the idea. Now, I am not at all trying to say that Hollywood is not capable of doing that stuff correctly, because that would just not be true, and there are exceptions like from Megamind, where they fully leaned into the fact that this guy is basically a god that can stop time. Well, even though The Incredibles is a speedster, but still slow enough to get caught if he isn't careful. But those exceptions are honestly the reason Hollywood uses speed the way it does comes down to something that's kind of baked into American superhero fiction. This stuff, for a very long time, has been built around the idea of the hero as someone you're supposed to look up to, someone aspirational. And because of that, American superhero media is always concerned whether it makes logical sense. The point is that when a speedster bends the line, it saves a whole people in 3 seconds, or just completely embarrasses any woman in the vicinity, you're supposed to feel it. As I said, some of the most memorable and inspiring moments in cinema exist specifically because of this approach. And that is not an accident. But here's the problem. Your number one priority is creating a powerful moment rather than following a logic that actually up. The rules of the power are going to change depending on what the scene is. Let's say this person is operating at full godlike speed in every single scene. How do you ever give them a real challenge? The answer is that it's turn down the dial when the story needs you to. And you just hope the audience doesn't notice. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes they absolutely do. And look, I the guy who stands here and says, well, actually, that wouldn't happen, or that character would never do stuff like that, because honestly, small inconsistencies can be fun. They can add depth and texture. I get it. Someone being able to release the world, but who then struggles to teach a greater range of person, that is not a small inconsistency. That is madness. I am actively being asked to forget something that you yourself showed me. You set the standard. And now every single scene that comes after it gets measured against that standard, whether you like it or not. And when stuff happens, the stakes can stop feeling real. It's kind of like a situation like this happened. So, are you gonna do it? Oh, I already did it. Just didn't notice.
12 seconds later.
I'm sorry, I noticed it didn't actually work. Try subscribing again. What are you doing? That's my maximum speed. Don't you know I'm doing my best? Now, what's interesting is that anime has gone in a pretty different direction with Hollywood builds speed around the moment. Anime builds it around the system. And that genuinely changes everything about how these characters feel. The best way I can show you what I mean is by just looking at characters that have different levels of speed. Okru is the main character, and the reason this dude can move like an absolute maniac is because he has the power of the ancient spirit of a fast old lady called Turbo Grand. I told you they went in a different direction. At the start of the series, he can technically go up to 100 kilometers per hour, but he has absolutely no idea what to do with this speed. His body is basically fighting him the entire time, and every time he uses it, my man can barely even turn. But as you keep watching, the guy trains, and the fights get to a point where he isn't just pointing himself in the direction and hoping for the best anymore. He's chaining moves together. He's thinking about spacing. He's actually timing his acceleration. The power itself hasn't really changed at all, but the guy using it became better. Killua from Hunter x Hunter can turn his energy into telekinesis. What it actually does is sharpen his reaction time, stimulate his muscles, and make his body move on its own before his brain even has time to process what's happening. And honestly, way more stuff that I just do not have time to talk about. There are levels to this, okay? So, there's this moment where he's just tearing through waves of dangerous enemies in a forest. And by this point in the story, you already know what this guy is capable of in terms of speed. He goes into a cave and runs into the orthosaurs. They hit him with a dart ability that fires projectiles with literally no visible form from orthosaurs. And just like that, speed, as in the one thing that has carried him through everything, just does not matter anymore. He gets hit, and it's looking pretty bad. So, he thinks about the situation and finds the one tiny window where his speed can actually make a difference. And he uses it in that exact moment to intercept the final attack.
Have you no heart left inside of you, Maki?
Naoya from Jujutsu Kaisen has this technique called projection sword. And what it does, basically, is divided 1 second into 24 frames and force both him and everyone he touches to move inside that sequence. It's a little complicated, but what he does is that he runs fast, and if you can't keep up with his rhythm, that freezes him. At some point, he fights this dude called Chosen, where you get to see what he's capable of. A little while later, he also fights this girl called Maki. Naoya is chaining high-speed movements with such disgusting precision that Maki can barely even register what's happening. But then, with a bit of time, she actually figures out his technique. You can see her counting every frame and getting used to the rhythm of how he moves. Naoya's speed was there, but his opponent waited for the exact moment his technique made him vulnerable and delivered a brutal finishing punch. Minato from Naruto is nicknamed the Yellow Flash, for a very good reason. His whole thing is a technique called Flying Raijin, and the way it works is that he places special marks on objects or people and can instantly teleport to any of them whenever he wants. The dude is already extremely fast without this technique, which we get to see plenty of times during the series. But once he uses it, the entire battlefield becomes a network of places he can appear from at any given moment. His fight against the guy called Obito is probably the cleanest example of why this ability is so stupid. Obito reaches for him, and Minato disappears before reappearing above him with a devastating attack. And yet, later, Minato gets caught. A character who basically just teleported a few moments later gets hit. And he doesn't feel wrong, because by that point, he is exhausted. His abilities were the same, but he was in a position where he couldn't just use them, or at least not effectively.
Let's get started, shall we?
Kuro Sensei from Assassination Classroom uses yellow, alien, who moves at Mach 20. Just to give you an idea of what he's capable of. My guy can travel to any country within seconds, dodge thousands of bullets shot at him at the same time, right in front of him, and teach every single student in a classroom at the same time. This guy has godlike speed, and the entire series revolves around his students figuring out how to catch them despite that. Throughout the series, they learn new information to help them occasionally catch him off guard. They limit his movement. They want to use his own nature against him. They slowly back him into a corner. His speed stays the same. But after all that intense training, we finally managed to win. The thing with Japanese battle anime manga is that in terms of storytelling, it comes from a completely different place than Hollywood. A huge chunk of shonen, especially the fighting stuff, has its roots in martial arts, tournaments, rivalries, training, that kind of stuff. The whole point is that two people are trying to outthink each other during these fights. A lot of these stories have intricate power systems that work as a skill set, as in something you have to actually understand and refine to use properly. Because of that, the whole genre just naturally gravitates towards rules and limitations. And powers such as super speed operate within these systems. In anime, speed is also rarely just speed. It's only a gimmick, or a specific set of things the character can do and things they absolutely cannot do. Personal system with rules that are established early and then actually followed, hopefully. So in that sense, Naoya feels different to Minato, and Minato feels different to Naoya, for example. So now that we've seen what the main differences are, who actually does? Well, here's the thing. If you want some of the most visually stunning speedster moments ever on screen and to truly feel what it is to see the world in slow motion, Hollywood does a genuinely good job. But if you want slow-motion portrayals of speed where characters are challenged regardless how powerful they are, then anime is the way to go. Both are doing something great, and both of these things have given us incredible depictions of speed. What do you actually care about more? For me personally, I honestly believe speedsters should do both of these things. And that's where I think anime can actually do a better job. Listen, anime has gotten visually insane, especially in the last couple of years. I'm talking about sequences going toe-to-toe with anything Hollywood has ever put on a screen, if not better in some cases. Naoya's movements, Minato's blitzing, Zenitsu's turning into a freaking crack of thunder. We might not be getting the frozen slow-mo thing all the time, sure, but what we are getting is that same core feeling. One person operating on a level so incomprehensibly beyond everyone around them that it almost doesn't make sense. And honestly, if that's all anime was doing, that would already be kind of enough. But that is not all it is really. I mean, just with the example that Watson went from Mach 20 all the way down to what is honestly pretty average speed by hipster standards. Those are completely different shows with completely different abilities, but they all have one thing in common. Every single character I talked about has multiple speed moments spread across their scenes, and usually none of these moments really contradict each other. So you actually trust that the powers are going to be consistent. When you've been shown how everything works and you believe it, the crazy speed moments are so much more satisfying in my opinion. Because it kind of feels like a speedster going beyond what you already knew. That's surprising, and I love a good surprise. The system and the rules and all that stuff is not getting in the way of the spectacle. These two things work together. And if you take all that stuff away, you just get a cool looking thing. Keep the rules, keep the system, and suddenly every single moment has weight to it. It does not matter how cool the slow-mo is or how hard the music goes in that moment, because it will never hit as hard as a character whose power you actually believe in. And that is exactly why the best speedsters aren't always the ones who run the fastest.
As the practice of self-mastery fundamentally, at some point in history, Christians began to which led to an obsessive preoccupation with determining the status of their self. They're not. Christians began to see a different relationship to self where the self was no longer the self-creation and self-destruction, but instead the self becomes this object that is to be understood, read, and interpreted. The self transformed from an object of aesthetic practice to an object of self-knowledge.
When you hear about how gaming is done, usually you hear about people spending too much time. That's usually the issue, the fact that gaming takes up too much time, or completely books, too many late nights, just too much screen time. And to be fair, the research does back that concern. Spending long stretches stealing your sleep, ruining your body clock, or neglecting other responsibilities absolutely affect both mental and physical health. But there's another layer to this that most people overlook, the why behind the hour. Playing too long can be unhealthy, but the reason for playing needs to be looked at just as much as the duration of the play. We all have those nights where we load up the game out of hours like we're on autopilot. We can actually be drawn to our PC or console for no real reason. We're not particularly excited about a certain game or anything, we're just looking for a way to switch off from reality. In psychology, this is called passive pleasure or passive recreation, when you engage in an activity without a clear purpose. Studies on how we use our free time show a clear pattern. Passive activities where less engaged or intentional are linked to lower energy and life satisfaction. Active, chosen activities do the opposite. They help the brain recover rather than the same idea shows up in gaming research too. Analysis of player well-being psychological satisfaction weren't tied to hours, but to motivation. Players who destroy well-being escape. So it isn't simply how much you play all the time, but it's also a consciousness. That small mindset changes the whole experience. When you sit down to how you're feeling and how your day is being, well, you don't treat that as recovery. But when you play just to block something out, you often end up feeling more fatigued afterwards. That's the issue when we talk about healthy gaming. We treat it like a time management issue, when it's often an attention issue instead. Obviously, you play 7 hours a day every day. For those of you who do play on a basis within a more reasonable time frame, the goal is to make those hours. Healthy gaming isn't only about limits. That's too short-sighted. There's so much more to it. It's also about awareness. If you have no intention, you'll find that even a short session will actually feel draining. But when intentional and appropriate, gaming keeps you engaged in a much more fulfilling way, and it really does have a way of restoring you. When you approach gaming with purpose, it's something entirely different. It stops being a default activity and starts becoming a form of intentional recovery. It will also help you build focus and connect meaningfully with yourself. The idea of intentional play sounds simple. Choosing a game that fits your state. Don't play for the sake of it. Choose the right game at the right time for the right reason. One small decision has measurable psychological effect. When your choice aligns with emotional needs, your brain interprets it as opposed to avoiding it. This connects closely to psychological support and self-determination, a framework developed at the university. This research shows that well-being depends on 3 core autonomy. The activities that best support mental health are the ones that lead to to a community outside of the game that shares your experience. The problem is that we play against our own needs without realising it. You might pick a high-stress competitive game and you're already intense, or something that's isolating, when what you really need is connection. That mismatch can create what psychologists call emotional dissonance, between what your brain needs and what it's actually getting. Over time, that tension builds into the kind of burnout that people often blame on gaming in general. But when you match the game to your mindset, everything shifts in a very positive way. After a long, stressful day, creative or calming like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, these games help your nervous system slow down, much like mindfulness exercise. They lower your stress levels and restore your focus. When you're feeling flat or unmotivated, fast-paced or strategic games can boost your creativity, sharpening attention, inspiring motivation. For example, Hades or 2, personal favourite of mine. And when you're feeling isolated, social and cooperative games like fiction and control online, these stimulate the same neural pathways involved in real-world connection, creating a genuine sense of belonging and improvement. The key is that you're choosing consciously. That's what matters. You're not just playing any old game. You're thinking about it first. You're thinking about it. This is what makes intentional gaming so powerful. It requires you to pay attention. What kind of gaming makes you feel recharged? What kind of gaming leaves you feeling flat? Once you start recognising that difference, the quality of your game and your well-being changes entirely. People often assume that balance is based on self-control, but research in habit building shows that the first step isn't restriction, it's awareness. Once you understand why you're playing, the rest becomes so much easier to manage. There's a simple habit that you can build that would make all the difference. Pausing for a few seconds before and after you play. Before you start, just ask yourself, why am I playing right now? Is it to relax? Is it to improve my focus? Is it to feel more connected? Or is it just to avoid thinking about something else? And when you finish with the game, ask yourself, do I feel better or do I feel worse than before? I know it sounds too simple to really matter, but this kind of reflection actually does change how your brain processes. Behavioural research shows that short moments of self-awareness interrupts what psychologists call automaticity, a state of acting without conscious thought. When you interrupt that cycle, you give your brain a chance to make a choice instead of following a pattern. Healthy gaming really is about making the right choice rather than just simply setting yourself up. When you ask those two small questions consistently, you start to recognize patterns in how you play. You notice which games bring you calmly down, or which games leave you resting. You notice when you're playing because you love it, and when you're playing just to fill space. That awareness naturally regulates time. Once you know what gaming is, it's easier to stop when you know you've had it. It stops being about forcing yourself and becomes about choosing what genuinely just feels good. That's when balance becomes effortless. And there's neuroscience behind it. Reflective thinking activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for self-regulation and long-term decision. Over time, repeated reflection strengthens those circuits, making mindful choices feel automatic. It's the same process used in cognitive behavioural therapy and mindfulness training, creating distance between impulse and action so you can make better decisions. The result, you'll be happy to hear, isn't less gaming, it's just better gaming. When you approach each session with clarity, gaming becomes a conscious part of your life as opposed to an escape, or for some, a bit of a guilty pleasure. You enjoy it more and you carry the skill up. So that is the surprising essential secret. Playing, not cutting down, not restricting, or setting rules. They're not necessarily the best things you can do. Play with purpose. Bring awareness into your gaming and it becomes a healthy, meaningful part of a balanced life. You ever sit down to play something, load up the game, and 5 minutes later you're already finished? scrolling through your library just looking for another game to play. You tell yourself you'll try this one for a bit. You know, you've been meaning to play this game for a while, and an hour later, you've already switched between 3 or 4 games and you've just ended up ditching the idea of playing altogether. It's not that you didn't want to play, because you truly did, but you just didn't feel settled. That feeling, that restlessness, is a lot more common than people realise. It's overstimulation. Most of us have more games than we'll ever be able to finish. And that's without considering all the new games that are still yet to come. These new games that will be piling on top of that backlog. We've got instant access to hundreds of worlds, each with amazing reviews, exciting trailers, or really cool looking screenshots, Reddit posts about why you need to play this game. You know, we start taking games for granted. It's almost like we're addicted to just sampling the most spoken about games. We never really savour the game. Never really given it the time and attention that it deserves, because there's so many more to try. Psychologists call this task switching cost. Every time that you move from one task to another, your brain takes a hit. It needs time to unload and load up what you need. That delay, even if it's only seconds, it adds up. In one study from the University of California, researchers found that frequent switching between digital tasks can reduce your ability to focus by up to 40%. You're still busy, you're operating at a fraction of your full attention span. When you apply this game, the effect multiplies, because when you switch games, you're switching to a roller layout, a new set of rules, a new world to remember, different goals, different mechanics. Each transition is mental energy. So by the third or fourth switch, you're mentally draining yourself through constant research. It's no wonder so many of us feel like we don't get lost in games that we used to. We remember what it was like years ago, when you'd spend entire weekends on one story, one world, on one character that you absolutely violated, and it felt magical. Now we have more options than ever, and with that, a lot less satisfaction. We build habits that make immersion almost impossible. Every jump between games tells your brain, don't play. And eventually it becomes the default. A mental loop of start and stopping and just never truly engaging. The irony is, gaming is meant.
Be warned, if you have not already learnt the fate of the Oberdin, then this video is not for you. Come back once you think you know all there is to know. We'll go from there. Let's start at the beginning. Where are we? We're in a small floating hamlet that's just pulled up beside the Oberdin. What's the Oberdin? It's a ghost ship. Some bad things happened. Who are we? With the Chief Inspector of the East India Company. Randomly on a male or female who always wears gloves, even at home. Who's that guy? He's the only animated character we'll be seeing in the whole game, except for our own slightly uncanny pair of arms. Why are we here? To inspect the damage to the ship and write up an insurance assessment. Fun. Why is the Oberdin here? Well, a man called Martin's dying wish to emerge.
No steak. No steak. Garbage.
Well, you'd cast the please. I'm angry.
You're... Are you to the south, to the east, but dare into the heart?
East is
You're... Are you to the south, to the east, but dare...
My invisible wall, what? Whoa.